Hi everybody, Bitchy Waiter here, and welcome to Dear Bitchy Waiter. It's this new idea I have, and I'm thinking about doing it once a week, or maybe every other week, or once a month. Depends on how lazy I am. So, what this is going to be me answering the questions that people have sent in for advice, because every day I get so many messages from people who want my opinion on restaurant matters, and I try to respond to as many of them as I possibly can, but again, I'm lazy. So I thought this would be a fun way. Oh, and I wanted to keep a time limit on it, so I'm gonna set this timer. And I just want it to be like 5 minutes. So when this goes off, we're done. So I poured myself a glass of wine, and we're gonna see what kind of questions people need advice with. So the first one we have is from someone named Hannah. So Hannah says, how do you deal with a horrible boss? My manager talks shit about me to my coworkers, messes with my schedule, screams at me over something she made up in front of customers and coworkers. I'm thinking about leaving, but I love my job so much and I don't want to leave, but it's been 6 months and it keeps getting worse. I brought it up to the owner, but nothing changes. How do I deal with this? Well, Hannah, here's my opinion. All right, you've only been at this job for 6 months. You must be really young because 6 months seems like a really long time, but it's not in the scheme of things. I mean, I've been at my job for 7.5 years. So 6 months, that's nothing. So you say you love your job, but you hate your boss. It doesn't seem like it's corresponding there. So if your boss is so horrible, I have to say, get another job. I mean, yes, we are servers. That means that we have the option to leave one restaurant to go to another one when we're not liking the situation we're in. So I say, take advantage of the fact that we can take our skills to another restaurant where we will be more appreciated, and get the fuck out of there, Hannah. I mean, this boss, she screams at you in front of customers? No. And if you talk to the owner and nothing changed, then that owner is not a good owner. She is as shitty as the manager is. So I say, pack up your apron, punch the fuck out, and get out of there. Go find yourself a new job. I mean, it's only been 6 months, and you say you love it, but if you love it, you wouldn't hate your boss. So that's my opinion to you, Hannah. Either suck it up and deal with a bitchy ass manager that you have, or get out of there. I say get out. Cheers, Hannah. All right, so I'm going to see what the next one might be. This is from Zach. Hello there. I was wondering, what's the best way you manage stress? Also, what would be the best way of dealing with needy tables that does the, excuse me, I know you're busy, but when you're obviously trying to balance 7 things at once? Well, how do I deal with stress? The number one way I deal with stress, what would that be? Hello? Liquor, alcohol, wine, whatever you can get your hands on if it's possible. I know you're not supposed to drink at work, but if you can put just a little bit of wine in a coffee mug and hide it back behind the to-go containers, world of good. The other really great way to deal with stress, and I'm sure you're familiar with this, is to go into the walk-in. Every restaurant has a walk-in freezer, right? Or a walk-in refrigerator. You go into it, you shut the door, and once you get in, you just scream your fucking head off. Those things are like soundproof. You just let it all out. You just let it out. You scream. Let it go. But the number one way, other than alcohol and screaming in the walk-in, that I deal with stress is to remember that it's just food service. Yes, it's important while we're there, but we don't have to take that job home with us. We're not thinking about it when we're not there, except when we're dreaming and have like a waiter dream. So don't stress out about it. Somebody told me once, it's just lunch. There's another one tomorrow. And she was right. Don't get so stressed out. And if those people who are, trying to get your attention, excuse me, I know you're busy, all you have to do is make eye contact with them and do this, like, I'll be right with you. That's it. If they can't deal with it, it's their problem, not yours. And if they're not going to leave you a tip because of that, well, chances are they were going to leave you a tip anyway, because those are the people who are actively searching for a reason to not leave a tip. So there you have it, Zach. Number 1, have a sip of wine. Number 2, go to the walk-in and scream your fucking head off. And number 3, just remember, there's another lunch tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, send them on out to sideofmustard@gmail.com. And I'm going to try to do this, once a week. I don't know. I already said it. I'm fucking lazy. You all know that. Also, you should be following me on Instagram and Twitter @BitchyWaiter, because I love the Facebook, but I love the other social medias too. Lots of things on all of the platforms. So everybody have a really great day. And thanks for joining me on my Facebook attempt at a show, Dear Bitchy Waiter. So I'm actually finished and I beat it before the timer. So let me just, time's up. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. Tip your server.